Hi everybody. Well, this is an engine cooling fan or a radiator fan off of a Jeep Cherokee XJ. And this fan's all busted apart because this Jeep was in a front end collision, and the way that the front end got smashed in, it went directly into this fan and broke apart a whole bunch of the blades. It cracked the housing that goes around the fan motor and mounts it onto the radiator support. And also, it scratched up the fan pretty badly. So you can see the fan was actually operating at the time, and once the collision took place, it actually kept on turning, and that's where you have all those really bad score marks here along the side of the fan blade. But this motor still does turn, and the wiring harness appears to be intact, and even the wire connector looks like it's still in pretty good shape. So today we're going to disassemble this fan to salvage the motor and the wiring harness. So let's get started. It looks like the only thing holding the fan onto this exterior shroud is the pigtail connector, which is held in by a small plastic tab. So I'm going to take that off first. That's all that holds that on. Here's where they mold the information into the part about when it was made. So we've got a year indicator over here showing 1994, the month indicator showing September, the day indicator looks like that could be pointing to either 28 or 29, so that would be September 29, 1994. And then you've got a shift indicator showing first, second, and third shift, so that was a first shift part. Then you've got your Chrysler Corporation star, and something interesting I haven't seen before, looks like a symbol for a fan. So I guess in case you couldn't tell what this part was actually designed for, they actually put a picture on it showing that this is a fan shroud. So that's kind of cool. Now to get the fan off of the motor itself, it's really only held on by this one clip. So this rounded clip is slid onto the motor shaft. I'm just going to pop that off with a screwdriver. And just to loosen the rest, I'm just going to lightly tap on this metal plate right around the motor shaft. And there you go. And now that it's apart, we can see that this is a Valeo fan motor. And here's the motor information. Doesn't look like there's any other identifying marks on here anywhere. Sometimes they have a motor number stamped into the metal, but I don't see anything there. Looks like we have some calendar information right there. So that looks like a 9 for September. And there's another part number or a molding number. And that shows the year as 94. And then right there is where the blade got cut off. So guess we're not going to know what that ever said. Here's something interesting I noticed on these fan blades. These are actually numbered. So we've got a 1, I'm guessing 2, a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I can't think of a service reason as to why you'd need to know which individual blade number was ever giving you a problem, but I'm sure in the manufacturing process it would be helpful to know which blade is causing an issue during the molding process. So for example, if a number of fans were returned under warranty, say through dealership service departments, they could do an engineering study to find out if, for example, blade number 4 was causing an issue or blade number 5, which then they could look into and maybe find if there was a problem with their molds, maybe with the joint between the blade and the outer ring, or between the blade and the center section, or something along those lines. And since it doesn't cost anything extra to have blade numbers added to the molds, why not? So there you have it, disassembling a Jeep engine cooling fan. Pretty cool. Well, if you have any questions or any comments, post them below. And thanks for watching. And if you like my videos, please subscribe.